Hello and welcome to the latest instalment of WAM Vault. And today we've got something new, a new feature section where we're going to be going through some buy, hold and sell ideas with the analysts that power the Wilson Asset Management portfolios, everything from micros to small, large and global stocks. Joining me, I have Sam Koch, Sean Week, Anna Milne and Will Lou. Good afternoon, everyone. Sean, you are first cab off the rank today, and why wouldn't we start with a hot sector, buy now, pay later, zip, buy, hold or a sell?
Yeah, zip's a sell for us, James. The key issue we see there is around competition rising globally, and we've got real question marks around the sustainability of long-term margins.
Okay. Anna, QBE, insurers, is a buy, hold or sell?
That's a buy from us. We're very big on financials overall. We think banks have seen the first leg of the trade and the insurers are next. It's our top pick in the sector due to its exposure to bond yields and the rising rate environment.
We've got a bull. Well, let's go travelling again. It's been a while. Booking Holdings, buy, hold or sell?
Booking is a buy from us, so we believe it's a great way to play to pent-up demand in global leisure travel. The company's right-sized its cost base. It's got a huge opportunity in terms of market share, and we think it's well positioned to play the travel recovery, so it's a buy from us.
Okay, Sam, it's your turn in the hot seat. The death of the office was was all the talk in 2020. Servcorp, is it a buy, hold or a sell?
Servcorp for us is a hold. We really appreciate the fact that management didn't waste the crisis. They took the opportunity to cut costs and actually reduce their floor space really well. And at the moment, although valuation is super compelling, we sort of see that we're expecting a trough in conditions before we want to label it as a buy. It's a hold.
Okay, let's stay with you. Synlait Milk, it was, these agricultural stocks have been all the rage. Is it a buy, hold or a sell?
Synlait's a sell for us. At the moment, I guess we're really worried about the balance sheet. It has $500 million of net debt. It's forecasting a loss of $20 to $30 million after tax this year. And we really see risks with the company looking to expand its capacity at the time where volumes are coming down for one of its key customers.
Okay. Anna, one of the stocks that must be in just about every Australian portfolio, CSL, buy, hold or a sell?
CSL is a hold for us. It has significantly underperformed the index over the last 18 months now. I'd say short term it is actually a buy. I think collections are coming back and there's going to see some momentum in the stock. However, we're a little bit nervous going into the August results, so we are a hold.
Okay. Sean, domestic travel, we're all doing it. Sea-Link, ship on the harbour, buy, hold or a sell?
We're bullish Sea-Link, it's a buy. The pent-up demand we think in the tourism industry is significant. Obviously their transit systems bus business as well has proved to be a great acquisition, and we think the catalyst from here is really concentrated around additional contract wins, so that one's a buy for us.
All right, well we're going global and we're talking pets. CVS Group, buy, hold or a sell?
CVS Group is a sell. CVS Group is a UK veterinary services provider. They're the second largest in the UK. We think it's a sell because the number of key catalysts have already played out. So they've made acquisitions, they've improved their margin profile, and they've delivered a strong earnings update. So we think the catalysts have played out and valuation is full, therefore we're a sell on CVS Group.
Okay. Sam, we're going to go with you. Local operator, Moelis, buy, hold or a sell?
The next Macquarie Bank. Moelis is a strong buy from us. We see that they can grow earnings three ways: funds management, their corporate advisory business and also the new lending business. And I guess that's key, and the market's not really appreciating the earnings growth in that new lending side of things. They've upgraded guidance already this year, and we see further tailwinds for that business. Strong buy.
Okay. Anna, we're back on you. JB Hi-Fi, it's actually had a really great 12 months or so. Have we got enough TVs in our houses? Buy, hold or sell?
In our perspective, it is a sell at the moment. Fantastic business. Sales per square metre unparalleled, however it's cycling just monster comps. Offshore comps haven't been very forgiving in terms of cycling these prior period sales, so we think at the moment it is a sell.
Okay, the other thing that's been booming has been mortgages. Genworth, buy, hold or sell?
Yeah, so Genworth's the largest provider of lenders mortgage insurance in the Australian market. We think it's a buy. It's experiencing very strong tailwinds as a result of the growth in the housing market, provides strong leverage to a rebounding interest rates for earnings. And we think, similar to the domestic banks, you're going to see significant capital reserve releases post the wall of, or the flood of capital they've built up last year.
That's a buy. All right, last one, Will, for you. PPG Industries. Again, give people an insight to what it does. Is it a buy, hold or a sell?
So PPG is a hold. PPG Industries, they're the largest coatings producer in the world, listed in the US. So we think it's a hold. We think the business is in a really sweet spot right now. They've got pricing increases, they've got volumes rebounding as global industrial production picks up. However, we think valuation is fairly priced right now. They beat and raised at their latest quarterly results, so we're a hold for PPG Industries.
All right, folks, this is the segment where we put your ideas from the Wilson Asset Management Survey to the analysts. So I'm going to run through the stocks, again, small caps, large caps and globals, and I'll get each of the analysts just to introduce the stock and give you their view, whether it's a buy, hold or a sell. Let's test your ideas. Let's go with you, Sean. Beston Global Foods, buy, hold or a sell?
Beston Foods is a buy, a bit of a controversial one, but this is a multi-year turnaround strategy which is coming to fruition now. We think the business is really well positioned to benefit from the lactoferrin strategy, which we think medium term can drive significant earnings upside, so it's a buy.
Okay, Wiser, Sam, buy, hold or a sell?
Wise is a hold for us. I mean, obviously there's a significant momentum in the personal lending space at the moment, but we believe that the space is quite competitive and also the valuation is getting up there. It's a hold for us.
Okay, well, we're going to go global. Apple, we've all got one in our pocket. Buy, hold or a sell?
Yeah, Apple's a fantastic business, but it's a hold for us. We just don't think the valuation justifies the growth potential over the next couple of years, and we think there's better ideas elsewhere globally. So Apple is a hold.
All right, well, let's stay on global. Tech Titans, Alibaba, buy, hold or a sell?
We're bullish on Alibaba. So Alibaba is a buy. We think that this year's the share price has been a little bit weak because there's a bit of uncertainty around the investment cycle. We think longer term they're going to reap the benefits of the investment they're making this year. We think they've got huge under-monetized assets and it's an attractive longer term opportunity. So buy on Alibaba.
Okay, great. Anna, I'm looking forward to your answer on this one because it's a pain point in my personal super. And it's obviously tip of the tongue for a lot of your investors. A2 Milk, buy, hold or a sell?
A2 Milk has been through a bit of pain recently, to say the least. Everything's got a price, and so for us now it has become a hold.
Oh, a hold? You can't even give me a buy.
Controversial hold.
Building and construction has been going gangbusters in Australia. Boral, buy, hold or a sell?
Boral is a buy. We think management is highly incentivised to pull off the transformation program that is ongoing. There is a buyback in place and a lot of catalysts on the horizon in terms of divestments.
Okay, Sean, let's go to Tyro. It had a bit of a bumpy start to the year. Is it a buy, hold or a sell?
Tyro's a hold for us. We've just got some question marks, I guess, still remaining around, the issues that they've had with their terminals previously. So, yeah, at the moment, we've got that one as a hold.
All right, Sam, a stock I've not heard of, so I want an intro and your view, buy, hold or sell on Dusk.
Dusk is a strong buy for us. Dusk sells candles and diffusers, and if you go down to your local shopping centre, you'll be able to pick one up for your grandmother or for your mother. We really like it here because we see multi-years of earnings growth ahead of it.
Okay, well...
They're a hit too with grandmas.
Massive hit.
Keep that in mind. Note to all of you people out there. Well, let's talk about gaming because it is a booming industry and I think a lot of people have got a lot of interest in where that's headed. EA Games, buy, hold or a sell?
EA Games is a buy. We're extremely bullish, particularly on the longer term structural opportunity as gaming becomes increasingly penetrated in the population. They have the best intellectual property, they have the most creative content, the best studios to produce the highest caliber games, so we're bullish on EA Games. It's a buy from us.
Okay, Anna, it's still gaming, it's gambling. Aristocrat, buy, hold or sell?
Aristocrat is a buy for us. It's recently printed some great numbers. We think there's more to come. It's highly leveraged to the US reopening trade, and there is upside from the iGaming opportunity.
Okay. Sean, one of the absolute poster children of 2020 was Temple & Webster as we stuffed couches into every crevice of our houses. Buy, hold or sell on Temple & Webster?
Yeah, we're a hold there, James, and I think you've highlighted the key reason. We just think it's getting more and more challenging to cycle the comps given the tailwinds they've had. Management have highlighted that they're willing to reinvest significantly in the business, which is delaying the operating leverage. So medium term, we like it, but in the short term, yeah, we think it's a hold.
Okay. Sam, Mac 7, I'm assuming this is not a fancy new razor blade. Buy, hold or sell and tell us what it does.
Mac 7's a hold for us. It's trading a significant discount to some of its listed peers, but what they do is they sell enterprise software technology into the hospital space, into the medical space. And for us, they've been through a booming period of sales, but at the same time, that should come to an end soon. It's a hold for us.
Okay, final stock for today, Sean, Kogan. It's been that retailer that keeps innovating itself and diversifying. A buy, hold or a sell?
Yeah, Kogan's a sell for us, James. I guess the key issue we have is inventory in the short term, which was highlighted in their recent update. There's a lack of real visibility, I suppose, around when those issues will be resolved. And I think coming out of COVID as well, we've got question marks around, I guess, lifts in competitive intensity across the industry and what that will mean for margins. So yeah, that one's a sell.
Okay. Well, to the four of you, I think you've done a great job. To all the viewers out there, shareholders at Wilson Asset Management, I hope you enjoyed this new instalment of WAM Vault.